Yeah, I think I could just like share the photos right now.
Yeah. So have you already purchased them, or are you like still shopping around
No,
for
I
them?
wanted to pre-do it with you guys first. Like, well, I purchased it, but I haven't downloaded it. So
Okay.
I
Okay.
still haven't done.
Yeah. So just download them all, like the best, whatever quality you bought them at, and just upload them all. So because um, depending on what photos you have, that's going to shape a lot of the design stuff we do. So I want to get those before we, make the next push forward.
Right. Do you want me to share these photos before I make the final pick?
I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. If you're not 100% sure in the photos, you can just upload like the comp versions of them, and we can kind of give you our, I guess, our input to see if these pictures will be good or not.
Yeah, yeah, because I want to wait to purchase it.
Yeah.
I want to get 10.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't you send us the comps of the ones you picked, and we'll take a look at them and we'll tell you, and if some are not good or if we're missing some type of imagery. So why don't we do that?
Yeah, just Jojo, just send us links of all the images that you like, and then Adam and I will have a look at them, and then we can let you know if those are the images that we should move forward with. But I mean, but more importantly, like obviously I want to talk to you about the email that you sent us a week ago regarding a revamp of the website or a new site. So what I think the first question is, why do you think that you need a new website?
I needed to like be cleaner, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have like the time and expertise to do it myself. Because everything has to gel together. If it doesn't,
Yeah. I mean,
everything has to work.
yeah. So right now, I mean, I think the question for us is whether we want to stay with your Wix platform and work on that, or if we want to move to a different platform, for example, WordPress, to build the site. So like, we're still trying to figure that out, and that's why we kind of want to get your input on it. I mean, maybe you can tell us about how your current site is performing for you, like what it's doing for you, where it's failing, or what you wish it did. So like maybe we can start with that.
Yeah, so I was trying to do, those like full screen websites where everything's just like horizontal landscape orientation.
Yeah.
I had difficulty trying to do that, get that full resolution where everything's almost just on the home page. People just scroll down and every link just goes back to the home page.
Okay. Yeah, we know what you're talking about. There's good and bad for that type of site. For SEO, it's not as good because when everything's linked to the same page, those are really long pages.
Absolutely.
But I mean, there is a workaround for it. We do have all the additional pages, but we still treat the home page kind of like a featured page where we do have all those elements of like, all the different points.
You can still do sub pages, but
Yeah.
get the main point.
So Jojo, I mean, obviously, as you know, Adam is more on the website side of things, right? And I'm more on the SEO side of things. And the reason why I'm asking you this question is because I think what we need to understand first is, are you looking to just build a beautiful website, or are you looking to build a website that's going to generate leads?
But the website is going to generate leads because I'm going to use Google as well for AdWords. So when it comes to like keywords and stuff, like where to place them, where to do all this,
Okay.
it gets overwhelming.
Okay. So and then the other question.
I have a list of words to use and like locations, whatnot, but
Okay. And also remember, if we build this website, and that's why I wanted to do our research before calling you on this. If we do build this website on WordPress, I'll be honest with you. I mean, obviously, we are an SEO company, but as you can see, we also do really great websites too. But if you're looking for to run a PPC campaign, honestly, you can pretty much run it on any platform. Where the problem is with PPC campaign is that you are not gonna. You're basically, let's say you dump in $400 a day on PPC campaign, but the second you turn that campaign off, you're no longer visible on Google anymore. You do realize that, right? So you're going to be constantly just pumping in money into the PPC. But what I would suggest is, yes, run the campaign on PPC once the new website's up and running, but also put a lot of thought into getting your organic SEO rankings as well. That's where you're going to bank the most for your buck, right? Not so much, yeah. So when Adam and I actually are thinking, I think we're swaying more towards WordPress right now
Yeah.
because it's so customizable and it's we can do a lot in terms of making it SEO friendly. That's what your goal should be, and not so much of people landing on your site and going, that looks really nice, I might inquire. Because ideally, you can do that right now currently with your site that you have. But if you want to build a really robust website and make it really SEO friendly, that's what we want to deliver you.
What if I lose whatever I have now in terms of SEO?
No, so that's where we specialize.
It's been live 30 years.
No, so we specialize in that as well, where we will create your 301 redirect, we call it, where we'll make sure that those pages are there. First of all, we'll first check and do an audit of all the keywords that are hitting on first page of Google or even second page. We'll build around that so you don't lose those rankings. In fact, your rankings will improve once we build on a new platform. So you need to really wrap your head around. You need to really wrap your head around this on a more logical way of thinking. All right, and not.
As far as like keywords like landing or whatever, if I use like general words like you just said, personal training, it's gonna get lost in a million pages of other personal training.
So right now, currently, if I was to type in personal training, Los Angeles, are you anywhere to be found on Google?
Well, no, yeah, that's like the most competitive market you're not gonna.
Correct.
Find it that way.
Correct. Now that's a great. Let me stop for a second. That's a great example because that is a very high volume keyword, right? But if we, with your current platform, you're gonna have a very hard time. You're gonna struggle with trying to get that keyword on first page. But I think if we build a WordPress site for you, then it's open source. We can do so much more to it. Right now you're on Wix. Wix is very limited to what we can do in terms of SEO. I'm not trying to sell you a package by any means. I think you've already seen our work. We're pretty good at what we do. But I feel like you really need to understand the SEO world and how you can really capitalize on that as well once you get the new website built. That's like, so I mean, Adam is saying WordPress, but he's going to go back and do his research, I guess, on that, and then come back with a cost and all that. I'm sure you want to add some more features into the new website as well, I would imagine, or?
Well, the store just to sell the digital product, but that's it.
Yeah, so what about the videos? Like, so what's your plan with, I know you said you want to link the PDF to all the videos.
I will do the video.
Vimeo? Okay.
Link them to the one that shows the full sample demo. I can also put on Vimeo and just make that one password protected.
Okay.
But as far as the trailers, I'm gonna have a 1-minute trailer like advertisement type thing that can go on the website. It'll just be a 1-minute video.
Okay.
On the page of itself.
Okay, so how do you, so do you want your, say your customers to only have the links to those videos through the PDF? Is that how you're thinking of, I guess, protecting it, the content?
I mean, you can put them on the website too, you can just let them know that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking that we might be able to do some kind of members section where they log in, and then they'll gain access to the links to your Vimeo videos. That's something we could we can do easily with WordPress.